This a big boy. He's strong. You know, you box good. You can do this. You got this over him. You're gonna have to tight up this. You're gonna have to do this. You know, it's a conversation.
With Canelo said, I believe Canelo at one particular time thought I was scared of him.
Floyd Mayweather's first words after training with Terence Crawford were filled with confidence as he shared insights to help Crawford prepare for Canelo Alvarez. Floyd Mayweather, widely regarded as the greatest of all time, has expressed his willingness to train Terence Crawford, having defeated Canelo Alvarez in 2013. Mayweather's experience and strategic insights could greatly benefit Crawford, especially if he steps up to face Canelo, leveraging Floyd's mastery to prepare for the challenge.
You know, I didn't have to have 70 fights, or 150 fights, 300 fights. Did I not beat the most world champions?
Yes, you did.
Okay. And in the least amount of fights?
Yes, you did.
Who got the highest gate?
Floyd Mayweather.
Who made the most money?
You did.
Who was the most accurate fighter of all time?
You were.
So it's basically saying that...
The greatest of all time.
Okay.
All right.
Floyd Mayweather reflected on his fight with Canelo Alvarez, emphasizing his smaller size during the bout, saying, "I probably came in at 151 or 152. Despite the weight difference, Floyd showcased his mastery in the ring, dominating the younger, stronger Canelo with skill, precision, and experience, cementing his legacy as a boxing great.
It wasn't my idea. So at one particular time, you guys can, anybody, you can go online and pull this up. It was an article. So with Canelo said, I believe Canelo at one particular time thought I was scared of him, you know, that I was afraid. So he said, Floyd don't want to fight me. I'm willing to meet him at 152 pounds or 152 and a half. And me, I called his bluff and said, if you want to do it, let's do it at 152 or 152 and a half. And, but after Canelo made the weight, it wasn't like it was a certain clause to where he couldn't gain weight. So after he weighed 152 or 152 and a half, I think he came in like 168 or close to 170. And actually I came in at probably like, I probably came in at 151 and 152.
Gotcha.
But Roy Jones is one hell of a fighter. You know, I can't get on here and hate on his skills, and knock his skills. He's been through a lot in the sport of boxing, and he's done a lot for the sport of boxing. And I'm absolutely proud of
Floyd Mayweather has recently shared his perspectives on a potential matchup between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. He has expressed caution regarding this bout, suggesting that Crawford should carefully consider the challenges posed by moving up in weight to face Alvarez. Mayweather's insights are informed by his own experience. Having defeated Alvarez in 2013, he emphasizes the importance of strategic planning and thorough preparation for such a significant fight.
Terence Crawford jumping up from 154 to 168 and beating this quote-unquote version of Canelo Alvarez would diminish the accomplishment that Floyd Mayweather accomplished beating his version of Canelo Alvarez. Is it two different versions of Canelo Alvarez? And obviously, Canelo Alvarez is 62 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws, 39 big wins by way of knockout. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. He is obviously bigger. When Floyd fought him, it was at 152 catch weight, but it had no rehydration clause. So you might as well just say it was at 154. Now, two things they have in common is that Floyd Mayweather was 36, 37 years of age. Terence Crawford is 37 years of age, going on 38. So he'll be 38 when he fights Canelo Alvarez. Floyd had already had 2 fights at 154. He had the fight with Miguel Cotto, and he had the fight with Oscar De La Hoya.
Terence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather visited the gym to watch Shakur Stevenson train, underscoring their support for the rising boxing star. Their presence highlights the strong mentorship and camaraderie within the boxing community. In a recent Las Vegas gym encounter, Floyd Mayweather humorously addressed Eddie Hearn's past comments, questioning his net worth. Mayweather, who has earned over $1.2 billion during his career, lightheartedly showed Hearn some of his accounts to prove his wealth, leading to a friendly exchange between the two. Eddie Hearn was seen engaging in a lively conversation with Terence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather. The trio appeared to enjoy each other's company, sharing laughs and discussing various boxing topics.
Called me earlier, it's like, yo, when you spar, I'm gonna come to the gym. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna spar at 4 o'clock. I really didn't think he was gonna pull up, but he pulled up. It means everything, his advice and listening to him in the ring. He calling out little shit. I'm trying to make sure I do what he says, so I appreciate it.
You hear him when you was sparring?
Hell yeah, I can hear everything he's saying. He want me to box, he want me to, I can hear him, but sometimes it's like, it's hard to listen sometimes. I gotta listen a little bit more. A hell of a blessing to have Bud, Floyd, all these guys backing me, and I appreciate them. I'm just trying to keep pushing and keep getting better and better.
Eddie Hearn later shared his experience of meeting Terence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather in a training camp, revealing that it wasn't a planned visit. I didn't go down to the gym to meet Crawford and Floyd. I was just there, and they probably heard I was around, so they pulled up, Eddie explained, reflecting on the encounter. Eddie mentioned he hadn't spoken much with Floyd before, despite meeting him several times, but found him to be quite funny. He also joked about being the one to bring out Crawford's personality, claiming he's single-handedly making him the most popular fighter in the world.
I was just in the gym. They probably heard I was there, so they wanted to pull up. You know what I'm saying?
What was that like?
Yeah, I mean, I've never really spoke to Floyd before. I've met him half a dozen times, and we've sort of said hello and all that kind of stuff. But actually, he's a funny fucker. He is. And I'm single-handedly making Terence Crawford the most popular fighter in the world, because I am the only one that's ever brought out his personality. True or false? Right? And Terence is one of the top guys in the sport.
But even if he wasn't, you'd still say that because your business mind now is working and you're going,
I wouldn't say top. I might say top, but he's unbelievably humble. Let me give you an example. Terence Crawford is with Steve Nelson's team, okay? They are staying at a hotel, part of the Cosmopolitan Group, across the street, all right? Nice hotel. Yeah, okay. Nice, right, but, you know, there are many more fancy hotels in Las Vegas, okay? He has a standard room there. And we said to him, listen, do you want us to get you he could go into any hotel in Vegas and get a palatial suite. And he said, no, I want to stay with Steve for the week in a standard room. Now, to some people, they might go, oh, big deal. You know what people are like. I don't know many people that would actually do that. Floyd definitely wouldn't do that. But Terence is probably one of the most humble fighters in his position of the sport. And do you know what I love about being in environments like that last night? The love for the sport. Like Terence is watching Shakur sparred. Shakur sparred 14 rounds. 14 4-minute rounds with 30-second breaks. And Terence and Floyd watched the entire spar. They then went to another ring and watched another, I think it's Ray Ford, and watched another spar.
Eddie Hearn further praised Terence Crawford, describing him as probably the most humble fighter in his position. Despite his status as one of boxing's elite, Crawford remains grounded and approachable, a quality that sets him apart. Hearn highlighted Crawford's authenticity, emphasizing his respect for the sport and his genuine character while breaking down this intriguing bout. Teddy Atlas questions if Canelo Alvarez can handle the smaller, faster, and slicker Terence Crawford. He highlights Crawford's superior defensive skills, better footwork, and ability to create angles, tools that could exploit Canelo's occasional tendency to slow down at this stage of his career. Teddy Atlas further asks if Canelo can still close gaps quickly, or if Crawford's speed and movement will keep him off balance. Atlas wonders if Crawford can neutralize Canelo's power by staying elusive and not allowing him to detonate his bombs.